How's it going, everybody? This is Novakast back with another video, and we'll be responding to another SCP animation video. This is the origin of the Plague Doctor. SCP animation feature the Volgon. So this should be interesting. So without further delay, why don't we go ahead and get started. Alright, oh, and there we go. Okay. Alrighty.
What do you cure exactly?
Excuse me.
Okay. Oh, that actually sounds like a really cool voice.
It's a simple question. You're a plague doctor. What is the plague you cure?
What are you?
A seeker of truth. A delver of mysteries. So, what do you cure exactly?
The pestilence.
Okay.
Of course. You always say the pestilence, like it's some grand truth. If
This is actually really cool.
it was so self-evident, why is it everyone asks you the same question?
I do not know. The pestilence is responsible for more death and destruction than any other disease afflicting this world.
Right. But you can't tell me what it is, can you?
I do not feel a need to do so.
You can't. If you could, you would have. Or you'd have told someone else.
Yeah,
But
probably.
not once have you named your boogeyman anything other than the pestilence. Of course, I have my
Okay.
own theory, which seems to be more than you have.
I do not have the time, nor the inclination to banter with whoever you are. I must return to my experiments.
Your experiments will still be there when I'm done learning about you. But since we're talking about them, why do you kill people?
I do not. I cure them of the great pestilence, and
No, you kill people. Let's
Yep.
be clear about that at least. Though you've killed many less since the Foundation put you into a box.
That would actually make sense. I mean, you capture the killer, more likely everything, ceases when it
the
comes to
pestilence
killings.
is nearly eradicated here. The doctors, the guards, all clean of infection.
You know what? I think it's free will.
What?
I mean, it could be life itself. It could even be an actual disease, one that only you can see.
Okay.
But I'd guess it's free will.
I do not understand.
Oh, you wouldn't.
Huh.
To be free of it yourself, you'd have to excise it, cut it out, and never return to it. Tell me, why did you kill Dr. Ham? He was your friend.
My actions do not need to be explained. He was infected.
He was thinking about retiring. His daughter was about to go off to college and he wanted to take some time off. Maybe quit entirely. You killed him as soon as he stopped blindly following orders. As soon as he
damn.
chose something that his superiors at the Foundation didn't choose for him.
What you short-sightedly failed to see here
Oh,
is a
freaking
life
Ad.
better than any he could have hoped for. Stricken as he was with the pestilence.
Oh,
I have
shit.
always done what must be done, without regard for my personal feelings. Raymond Ham is cured. You are confused.
I'm not confused. I was there when you were made.
What?
Oh,
Things like you, they crop up in the dark places where I can't always look. But it was sunny that day. Hot. The stink carried for miles.
I don't...
Stop. These questions and interruptions are becoming a nuisance. If you are so helplessly confused, I'll show you.
okay. I'm actually really curious about this.
This is you before you became a monster. It's subtle. Watch closely. The moment you chose to change is coming up. He's sick, carrying the same thing that's killing everyone else in your village. He's come here to make some money off the dying and the dead, but he's about to join them. And look at you, so different back then. Far more selfless, more giving. Watch this. He's about to die, and you're about to make a decision. He knows he's infected. He knows he's putting you at risk. He doesn't know you're immune. A quirk of genetics that you probably still wouldn't understand makes you one of the luckiest members of your generation.
Here's my question. How would he see this? Or at least show this? That's actually my question right now.
If you were almost anyone else, you'd be dead in less than a week. Instead, you have an idea. You're going to make some money. You're going to feed your family off carrying death with you as you go. Castle to castle, town to town, village to village, house to house. Well, go on. Have you any comments on all this?
The people required remedies. The pestilence is still not cured.
Yes, those are the thoughts you're developing on this journey. You pass by hundreds of people, and at some point they stop being people to you. They become bodies. But at last, you've made a grand circuit. You are home. You have enough money to last several lifetimes.
This is actually really interesting. But again, how would he know this? And I'm assuming this is like ages ago, which means the plague doctor would have been dead. Unless for some reason his immunity, or at least the disease, let's say if he was immune or at least caught it, somehow gained him the ability of immortality. I'm trying to find a reasoning for this.
You and your family will never go hungry again. And this is when you started to lose your will to go on. They're in that town. Your family is in there, aren't they? Your wife? Your daughter?
No.
You walked into the house without a thought for your own safety. Perhaps you'd already abandoned your desire for self-preservation. The smell of rotten flesh was overpowering, and you found your wife there, laying dead on the floor. Chunks had been taken out of her arms and legs. Animals.
Stop.
You left them here to fend for themselves. No warning. You couldn't take the risk. This is what the money bought you. You were petrified by grief, shedding tears no one could see under the mask, the veil of what you had chosen to become. Then a noise in a dark corner of the house stirred you from your sorrow.
Why are you showing me this?
You recoiled as you saw her face, covered in blood. She's just like you, shares your quirk. She couldn't get sick.
And she was better off for it. She was the one pure thing remaining. Why shouldn't the rest of the world be like her?
Oh, damn.
So, it's your mission to rid the world of the bubonic plague?
I don't know what that is. No. The pestilence, sir. Have you not heard what I've been telling you this whole time?
Yes, the pestilence.
I would have thought a man who asks such questions would be able to grasp the importance of my work, of finding the cure. But now I fear you may be plagued with it instead.
Plagued with the pestilence? Or free will?
Do not mock me, sir. Your phantoms and tricks do not scare me. I must return to my work. I require a new subject.
Oh, shit.
Fine. I suppose we've reached a conclusion. I understand now. You cannot clearly see what you are pursuing because you do not understand yourself.
Untrue, sir. My purpose has never been more clear.
You confuse your purpose with your identity. This drive you feel to find a cure, or even the
This old man's gonna die.
perception of a disease in the first place, they never originated within yourself.
Yeah.
This judgment is a waste of my time. You could never understand the visionary work I am completing.
Yeah, this old
But
man's
if you
gonna die.
must keep casting down these thoughts of what you imagine I am, let's do it in my laboratory.
Oh, shit.
Oh no, you'd find me quite useless as a subject. What you perceive as genius, these thoughts too complex for anyone but yourself to comprehend, is simply tunnel vision. I understand now. There are dark places that even I cannot see, and things like you come out of that darkness. I was wrong. My fascination with you appears to be completely unwarranted. You've never once made a choice that was yours. You're just an echo of a man.
Damn. Alright, so I gotta say, that's actually a really intriguing SCP animation video. Especially when it comes to, because I've heard about the Plague Doctor character in stories. And to see it in this was actually really cool. So, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I know I did, especially when it comes to the reaction. If you guys do like it, please leave a like, comment, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. If you guys want to follow us on social media, links are in the description down below, as well as check out our daily content and the weekly podcast. With that being said, this is Rob Novakast signing off. Have a good one, and take care. Peace.
2, 3, 5.